reverse sweep not working. Taking single.
Yeah, he plays it well, Ryan Bill. So I've no problem repeating the dose. He just bowled it a wee bit shorter and a bit more bounce. That proved his undoing. That's what they're playing for. If Zimbabwe win, there'll be 2 hands on that, one of Creamer and one of Ashgar Stanikzai. But if Afghanistan win, it'll be 2 firm hands of Ashgar Stanikzai. That'll be on the trophy.
Guides it down to third man, taking single. So now thinking about rotating strike.
Left hand,
somehow. 159 to win, 69 for 3 after 11.3 overs. They haven't introduced Rashid Khan yet. Nabi 1 for 14. He got runs with the bat. 40 odd runs in both the matches he's played, and picked up 1 wicket yesterday, 1 today. Making significant contribution to the team. One bit of change in the field now. Now up slightly wider now.
Yeah, just not finding his timing, Ryan Bill. Was all at sea in the previous over to Sharifuddin. Not getting to grips with the ball being a bit wet and skidding on. And he's played 1 good reverse sweep, but apart from that, he's failed really to come to grips with the pitch and the bowling. It'll be a single. That's not really good enough. They need to find a few more boundaries because the rate just keeps escalating. And you saw there also Ashgar Stanikzai previous to that delivery, just indicating to Rashid Khan, all right son, please come and bowl the next over and the next 4 are yours. And he's done it so many times, hasn't he? Rashid Khan, such a young man, such a old head on those young shoulders, and he knows exactly what he has to do to close out the game for Afghanistan, particularly when he's got 11 runs and over to play with.
Smacks it, and we'll have to settle for 1. Got the protection there on the boundary ropes, on the sweep, on the offside, on the onside also. The men on the boundary ropes. 12 overs gone. It's 71 for 3.
بچه آماده هستین دیگه برای کوهنوردی؟
والا دوستان آمدن همه مریض هستم. بیاد که منظره را بر احمد لایو استریم کنیم. بچهش من نمیتونم لایو برم.
خیلی باش ما از افغان بیستیم برس لایو برم.
با سریعترین شبکه 4G از فیسبوک لذت بیشتر ببرید.
ما افتخار میکنیم که افغان هستیم. افغانستان را دوست داریم.
Significant after that. Waller, Moore and Creamer to follow. Got some batting to tackle the threat of Rashid Khan.
Waller played well yesterday in a losing cause, got 27 I think of 13 deliveries or 15 deliveries. He played a bit of a cameo, showed that he can hit the ball to the boundary. PJ Moore is also a decent striker of the ball, so is Creamer, but you have to say they need a minor miracle now, Zimbabwe, particularly when it comes to trying to score off this bloke. It's going to be incredibly difficult. They're going to have to take risk, and they're going to need a fair bit of fortune.
Yeah, it's a bit of pace there in the wicket back of the hand. Once again, so he's going to come up with those variations. He bowls flatter and quicker, and the additional pace will help to his bowling. Ball will skid across difficulties. Just a single.
Doesn't seem to have any problems gripping it at the moment. But with Dew, as we've talked about, just seems to be skidding on. There's no real turn there. So as a batsman, you've got to be reading that. You've got to be trying to hit as straight as possible down the ground, use the pace of the ball. And that's where Ryan Bill has struggled a wee bit thus far. Hasn't been able to get to grips with where he wants to hit it, how he wants to go about it. And now he finds himself 7 of 10 deliveries and under huge pressure to get a move on.
Gets the edge, will take single. Just concentrating on working the singles round of Rashid Khan's bowling.
Current run rate of 5.84, so they still haven't got it over 6 to the over. Not good enough really. You cannot leave yourself this amount of work to do at the end. That was out the back of the hand, the googly, but as you see, no real turn, just drifting on with the arm. 86 of 45 deliveries.
Couple of pointers. One thing is that he bowls system to stump accurate. He's not getting much turn, so they can think about that prospect of using their feet and launching it downfield. The show of Masakaja taking on Mujib.
There just hasn't been enough big shots played. We talk about the team with the least dot balls winning a game. That was the old way of thinking, particularly in one-day cricket. Now, in T20 cricket, he who hits the most boundaries. Simple as that. You hit the most boundaries, you are going to win most of the time. Zimbabwe and at the moment, they seem to be content with trying to get singles and from playing the odd aggressive shot, but when you're chasing outside the line, 12 to the over, you need to be a little more aggressive than this. You need to be finding the boundary a little more regularly.
Another single.
And this
misfield.
Big appeal from Rashid Khan. I think he knew full well that was outside the line, but just asking the question.
75 for 3. Works away on the onside.
Another single.